FIGS released better than expected first quarter results, boasting a rise in both revenue and customer base. But the company warned of a difficult macro environment in their 2023 outlook. Joining us now, we've got Trina Spear, who is the FIGS CEO. Trina, great to speak with you and great to get some of the time with you after these results have dropped here. First, as you think about what we were just mentioning in the macro, that a lot of companies are trying to spell out to investors how it could impact their businesses. What most notably have you seen within FIGS business where that's already started to kind of loom over some of the numbers?
Yeah, sure. And thank you. Good to see you, Brad, and thank you for having me. I think what we're hearing and what economists are saying is that the macros can continue to be challenged with inflation, consumers moving through stimulus checks, they're in savings mode. But I think what we're seeing with our healthcare professionals is a bit of a shift where they are kind of re-energized coming out of COVID. They're excited to get back to work, hiring, wages, staffing levels are ticking up across hospitals. And so that's a good thing to see, but they are definitely still being impacted by inflation. And, I think those two things are kind of offsetting each other right now.
And it looks like that showed itself in your average order volume, right, during the quarter. And so, Trina, what can you tell us about that kind of flow, what you're seeing, and what you expect now for the rest of the year?
Yeah, I mean, I think, if healthcare professionals more than ever are joining this profession every single day, and they need their uniforms, right, to go to work and do their jobs well. They're also, what we're seeing is, they're adding other elements of our layering system to that uniform. And so we're seeing our non-scrubs portion of our business around 20% of revenue, which is great to see. So, as we move through this year, we hope to see our customers kind of re-engaging with us throughout the year. We have really incredible replenishment rates. Our healthcare professionals come back to us over and over and over again to replenish their scrubs. And as you've seen, healthcare is really resilient. So, we are encouraged by what we're seeing, and we look forward to this year, and more importantly, kind of coming out of this macro environment to the future.
Are there other categories that, even as you look across the relationships that you've already had with so many customers and looking to even deepen that relationship beyond the scrubs that they may have bought, where accessories, where, I don't know, maybe it's too much to say footwear, where those other kind of branches for FIGS business could be? I mean, I haven't heard about a FIGS belt bag yet. Maybe that can come now next.
It's coming. No, I think, you're absolutely right? Our goal is to outfit healthcare professionals to work, at work, from work, on shift, off shift, head to toe. As it relates to footwear, we have a great partnership with New Balance, and we continue to launch, every single week we're launching new styles, new colors across categories, and it's a huge growth driver. I mean, in addition to that, I think you all know we have essentially one channel, right? We're an e-commerce business. So the other growth levers in our business are, as it relates to in our international business, as it relates to our teams business, where we're partnering with institutions to outfit their teams. And, we have no stores. We're launching our first, permanent store later this year, and we have a full retail rollout to come.
I'm looking at your site, man, it's sale, promotion. I know you talked a little bit about this on the call, what the cadence is going to continue to be like here. Not only is everything, it looks like, marked down, but then is there a 20% off on top of that, if I'm reading it right? I mean, and yet you guys still managed to expand margins more than expected. So how's that dynamic work?
So you're looking at basically what we call our Super Bowl. This is Nurses Week. This is our time to celebrate all of our nurses and all the hard work and dedication that they have to society. And we're so just honored to be able to serve our nurses.
Yeah, there's a whole dance routine that they're doing here on your site.
We love dancing, we love music, and we love celebrating our awesome humans, which is what we call our healthcare professionals. So that's what you're seeing right now. It's a week event, although we look to celebrate them every single day of the year. And so we're really excited. It's a great week, and we're happy to serve.
I've been working on my TikTok dances if you guys ever need another choreographer at hand for these shoots. So just keep me in mind there. Lastly here, when you think about the total addressable market and the employment that you were talking about within the healthcare industry. We also kind of have continued to have these conversations, especially on Jobs Day here, about where there might be a replacement of certain roles due to artificial intelligence. Is that something that impacts the total addressable market within healthcare that you think about and that you have to kind of resize perhaps some of the total addressable market expectations as there is more of that technological development?
Yeah, I mean, healthcare professionals aren't going anywhere. Doctors and nurses globally are an important part of any functioning society. And if anything, healthcare jobs are the fastest growing job segment over the next 10 years. I think what AI will do will, alleviate some of the administrative burden that healthcare professionals are dealing with right now. And that's a great thing. And it will help them get back to helping their patients and curing diseases and saving lives and all the incredible things that healthcare workers do every day. So I think that's the dynamic that we'll see going forward. But they're everything to every part of any functioning society. And we're super excited that we're able to stand alongside them as they go out and do their work.
Trina, can I sneak back around to the margin question just a second? Because we got excited about the dancing. But talk to me about that, about margins and whether we can expect to see that continued momentum for the rest of the year.
Yeah, I mean, I think from a margin perspective, you're continuing to see us balance growth and profitability. And you saw that once again in the quarter. And I think, our goal is to maintain around 70% gross margins, which you don't see in retail, right? And so we're really proud of that. From a bottom line perspective, we're incredibly profitable and we're going to be generating a lot of cash this year. And so I think, we're going to, at the same time, invest in the business. We have an incredible amount of growth ahead of us. We need to invest in our infrastructure, invest in our people to ensure that we'll continue to be an iconic brand over the long run. But we have an incredibly healthy balance sheet. We have no debt. We're able to invest. We're able to do all the right things so we can continue to execute on every level.
Trina, good to see you. Thanks for spending a little time with us this morning. Trina Spear is CEO of FIGS. Thank you.
Thanks so much.